What's up folks, Stephen here from Moving to Canada, and it's time for another Express Entry draw. And as you might have guessed, this one is a biggie. Yes, this week we have some big news. The CRS score cutoff has finally dropped below 500 points. So let's unpack it. Firstly though, the eagle-eyed viewer out there may notice I have a new couch and a wall and a city. Well, that's because I am currently on the road filming new videos with some of our Moving to Canada partners. So if you haven't already, please take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, as we'll be releasing videos all about the upcoming tier system, what we think Express Entry is going to look like in 2023, and Canadian study permits, along with so much more that you definitely do not want to miss. Your sub does make a difference and means that we can continue to keep bringing you these videos, helping you to take control of your move to Canada. Now that that's out of the way, back to the action. The October 26th Express Entry draw considered candidates in all Express Entry programs: Federal Skilled Workers, Canadian Experience Class, and Federal Skilled Trades. In the October 26th Express Entry draw for Immigration to Canada, 4,750 candidates were issued an invitation to apply. The comprehensive ranking system score cutoff threshold for this draw was 496 points. As always, it can take up to 24 hours for an ITA to appear in your IRCC account. Now, we know that 500 points is still much higher than the average cutoff for all program draws before the COVID-19 pandemic, but this drop certainly marks a shift in the Express Entry program that has seen historically high CRS cutoff scores since all program draws resumed in July this year. Naturally, many candidates out there are anxious to know how soon we can expect the score to drop from this point. And while no one can ever successfully predict future CRS score cutoffs, we will try to break down some potential factors that could impact Express Entry. Firstly, knowing how many candidates will be entering and leaving the pool is a big factor when it comes to CRS cutoff thresholds. If even more candidates start to enter the pool, this could keep the CRS score cutoff higher for longer. If you want to learn more about how you can increase your CRS score and make yourself more competitive, and hopefully receive an ITA faster, then you should check out our CRS calculator tool, where you can calculate your potential score in real time. I'll leave a link for that down in the description. Second, will IRCC continue conducting all program draws over the months ahead? During the COVID-19 pandemic, all program draws were suspended, adding to the backlog of candidates in the pool. Now, it is always possible that IRCC may once again alternate between draws considering all candidates versus those only considering candidates in certain programs. If this does happen, it could mean longer wait times for candidates who are entering the pool, thus meaning more candidates sitting in the pool and ultimately higher CRS score cutoffs for candidates applying through Express Entry. Finally, targeted draws in early 2023. IRCC will be introducing Express Entry draws that will target candidates based on factors that may include occupation, language abilities, education, and more. We've spoken at length about this, so if you want to do a deep dive into that, make sure you check out the video by clicking on the link just in the corner. When this change is implemented, it could radically change the CRS score cutoff. I say could because we really don't know what is going to happen or how the draws will ultimately work. But one possible outcome would be IRCC establishing different cutoff thresholds for different occupations. Now, we do expect more information in the months ahead, so make sure you subscribe to the Moving to Canada YouTube page and have notifications turned on so you can be one of the first to know when the news breaks. Look, it's tough to predict what will happen next with Express Entry. We want to let you know though that we do see your comments on our videos, asking us about your CRS score cutoff and more specific immigration questions for your situation. We understand people are frustrated and worried about their future in Canada. So while we unfortunately can't give out specific immigration advice through our YouTube comments, you can create a free Moving to Canada account and sign up for our newsletter, where we keep our community informed about all the changes happening within IRCC and how it will affect them. Also, you can always reach out to our trusted Moving to Canada partners, who are regulated immigration consultants, to help you better navigate your own journey.